Coach, congratulations to your ladies. Oh, what a second half it was. As down by as many as 14 in that first half, we're down by 10 in that second half. They get a couple quick scores, and then that huge run by us 17-4 to get right back into this basketball game.
Yeah, Scott, it was a testament to our team. They really bought into our game plan and played today very, very hard. I thought our effort was what it needed to be, especially for a road game, and I'm just so proud of them and glad to finally get that monkey off our back.
Coach, just 1 of 11 from three-point range in that first half. The equalizer equaled things there in that second half. We would hit 4 of them, and 2 big ones from Nate Carter back-to-back in the same spot in the corner.
Well, we talked about that. We talked about in the first half we really didn't get inside-out play. In the second half we did, so the shots that they hit, it touched the paint first and came back out, and those are good shots. So we have confidence in her to knock those down, and she did.
Penetrate and kick was big tonight here for UCF in that second half. Talked about it coming into this game, getting to the free throw line, pressuring the rim. We go to the line 24 times, and that definitely opens things up to give wide open looks to perimeter jumpers.
Well, we talk about that. The last couple games we'd only been to the line single-digit times, I think 6 times and 8 times in another game, but we got to get there. You got to play aggressively. You got to attack the paint, and we did that. We played strong today, and that's what we've got to do, Scott. We've got some work to do, obviously, but when you play hard like this, good things can happen.
Coach, just 4 second half turnovers, and oh, what a difference it can make in a basketball game when you don't handcuff yourself.
Right. We give the ball to the people in the black jerseys. We do a pretty good job. So we did that today, and I'm just so proud of this team. I'm so happy for them. It's been tough. It's been a long road trip, so this will feel good to go back home with a win.
Here today, UCF with the victory, 70-65, and this was the type of night basketball team that we've come to know from a Joi Williams team in terms of getting after the rebounding, as killing or shredding Memphis here tonight on the boards, 46-34, and I thought Erica Jones just wanted it more on every possession.
Well, Erica did. That's one thing that she does for us, and she did an outstanding job. I think 17 boards today, and Erica's capable of that every single night, so I'm just really proud of her. She stepped up, and we've been challenging her in practice, and she responded.
Erica Jones coming into this basketball game had gotten into a little bit of foul trouble, but she's been solid in Conference USA. Not in foul trouble here today. She plays 37 minutes, is out on the floor extensively, 6 offensive boards. We have 18 of them in this game, continuing on possessions.
Yeah, that's huge. I mean, the thing about that is that we did a better job today of putting them back in the basket. I think we had 15-second chance points, and that's what it's about. Erica's going to bust her tail and work hard, and I've always felt like she's one of the best rebounders in Conference USA, and she showed that tonight.
Double-double here tonight for Jonesy. 3 night players in double figures. We talked about the freshmen going up against each other today. Brianna Jackson there against Ariel Hearn here today. BJ with 14 points, 4 assists as well, as I thought her and Nate Carter both were unselfish, finding the open women. Got some easy scores off of our defense.
Well, I thought so too. I thought Nay and BJ both did a great job, and I think Andrea Hines, she is a player who doesn't get a whole lot of play on the stats, but she played a hell of a game, hit some really big free throws down the stretch, so I'm really proud of her.
Coach, as a team hitting some really big free throws down the stretch, you mentioned Andrea Hines. She had come in struggling mightily from the field, but I thought she did a great job of breaking some of this pressure by Memphis and then getting up in the floor so we could get into situations where we could try to execute our offense.
Well, we talk about that, and that's why, we have Andrea out on the floor. She's a very good athlete. She did a good job today of running the team, I thought, and handling the pressure. We knew that they were going to put a lot of hands on us, and we talked about playing strong, and she really did that today.
Well, Nicole Dixon, she goes for 20. She had 11 there in that first half, but she was silent for the first 10 minutes of that second half of basketball. Credit your Knights.
Yeah, well, we switched our defense up, Scott, and I think that gave Memphis a different look and maybe something they hadn't prepared for. So, I'm really proud of our team. We did a good job of switching over to that defense. We really hadn't played it a lot, but it worked for us here tonight.
Yeah, I saw some of that zone there in that second half. They were trying to feed the post, but then we would collapse on her. She was looking like she was trying to force a couple of shots, and we got at least adjustments, hands in her face.
Right, we did. And again, our kids did a very good job. They were very alert. They communicated on defense, and that's what you have to do, especially on the road. We brought our defense and rebounding and got a win today.
Well, 43 points there in that second half, a 70-65 UCF victory, in which the Knights, as you said, Coach, finally getting the monkey off of their back. We split the road trip. It was a long road trip, but this one's going to be ever so nice, at least returning back to Orlando come later on this evening.
Yeah, it will. It'll feel a lot better going to the airport than going home, and really hopefully taking some momentum and some confidence into the next game. Tulane coming to our place, and we're excited about that. A huge challenge again, but the great thing about this conference, Scott, is there's a lot of parity, and on any given night, anybody can win.
Yeah, the preseason favorites, the Tulane Green Wave, they come in to Orlando this coming Thursday. But, Coach, I will let you savor this victory, as it was a sweet one, as a collective effort from your ladies here tonight, getting the victory on the road against the Memphis Tigers.
Thank you.
All right, there is head coach Joi Williams as her ladies